Alright, let's talk about another movie that I actually made. Well, it's not really much of a movie, it's like 30 minutes, but still, it's a movie nonetheless. And that, of course, is the very first The Blue and Friends movie. The Blue and Friends movie, Army of Evil, can't believe I put that in the subtitles. But anyway, this movie is the first of a trilogy of movies based on the Blue and Friends show. The Blue and Friends show was part of a series called the Plushverse, a crossover show between me and Plush Gamer 05. Here's a funny thing. Originally, this wasn't meant to be part of the Plushverse, or crazy enough, wasn't meant to be a crossover event. Because originally, the series was going to be its own thing. It was meant to be a funny little series, and it was going to be basically be one of my main things I'll be doing, for years. But then when me and Plush Gamer 05 actually connected, and we basically did the second Great Taco Adventure video. We just do the what? Let's basically put our stuff, our basically videos together. It will be basically part of the same series, and we called it the Plushverse. And funny enough, I actually was thinking of doing a Blue and Friends movie for a while I was making the show, even before we actually created the Plushverse. Originally, it was going to be literally the exact same kind of like plot, except with none of the dark stuff. It was meant to be a funny little thing, and of course, basically Nigel will be the main bad guy because simply it's called the Blue and Friends show, and of course, since Blue's a real character, I thought it'd be cool to have Nigel as the villain, and that was based in the main plot. But then, of course, when we got to the Plushverse, we created the Plushverse. I knew I had to make this movie a lot different. And not since I knew that the show was going to be darker when the series went on and on and on. So that's why I thought it'd be cool to kill off Dumb Toucan. And that, of course, is where it leads to the movie, which is not really much of a movie because, well, I said that in the beginning because it's, 30 minutes. But it's a movie nothing to laugh. So, what to say about this movie? Let's just say it's not the best of the trilogy. And I knew I was not going to make this as great. This is the first and only of the trilogy that I did the whole thing all by myself. I mean, sure, we actually did have a funny little funny little cameo with Plush Gamer 05's Gary.
Arthur, do you have any tacos for me yet?
No, I'm not gonna give you free tacos. God.
No tacos. That's it.
Oh, not today. Ha! Ha! Take that, Gary. Oh, God. Oh, Gary. Oh, my God. But besides that, that's it. Like, the rest of the film is basically all by myself. But I will say it is still a lot of fun if you haven't seen it. It's definitely a lot, I would say basically kind of dark, especially with Bowser Jr. blaming himself, thinking this is his fault that Dumb Toucan died, but reality it isn't. And yeah, like it definitely has a lot of its moments, and not just that, the funny thing about this movie, and not just that the rest of the trilogy, it's literally the same thing over and over again. If you think about it, it's always something to do with an army, and not only that, always ends with a big, gigantic Avengers battle. Like, seriously. But the crazy thing is that each movie, the army of Blues' army basically gets bigger and bigger. The first one, it was more or less. The second one is huge, like a little huge. But then when you get to the third one, it gets a lot huge. And trust me, we'll get to that movie at some point. There were a lot of funny moments in it, like for example the scene where the characters are playing Roblox. Oh crap, where the heck is he, folks? Oh god, there he is, there he is, there he is! Yeah, Bo, that's what you get. That's what you
get with the best but black Yoshi folk.
And after that, of course, Noli actually gets inside the cooler.
If you're the king of this game, then why you don't have million kills? Black Yoshi, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Alright, back to my game. But there are, of course, some many serious moments, like, for example, a really emotional, really good scene where Blue and Junior basically, you know, get knocked out and basically see Dumb Toucan as a ghost.
Guys are by far one of the best friends I ever had, and you must win this battle for me. Do it for me. Do it for Billy. Do it for Gary, and do it for everyone. We are the Push Verse.
We actually are, me and Plus Gamer 05 are huge, like, gigantic fans of this movie, Deadpool Wolverine. And I thought it would be a really appropriate idea to basically put the song Like a Prayer literally in the background in the final scene. Like, I don't know why, just something about the movie and that just really just clicks with us a lot, because it's just a great, amazing movie. I mean, I just love Deadpool Wolverine. It's like such a great, you know, movie. And trust me, that's not the only time you'll definitely see like references of Deadpool Wolverine in this. Like not just that, just many other references that's possible.
What did the
Incoming! So yeah, the first movie ate the best, but I will say it was still a lot of fun to make. It was actually a lot of fun. It was more shorter because literally, I forgot when I did the beginning scene, but after the opening, the rest of the scene was done in a whole day. Like literally cue Mario Brothers like kind of style in a way, except different. But so yeah, if you guys actually, of course, haven't checked it out, definitely check it out. It's amazing. It's awesome. And yeah, definitely check it out.